believe after this game we go to Las Vegas.
As a reminder,
Loud. I'm going to lie with you.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to our broadcast. With a twist on tonight, GAF coaches talk about slicing the NBA schedule into 10-game increments. Is that something that you recall when you played?
Well, keeping focus on portions of a long season can keep players focused, especially during road trips. Big goals are reached through small steps.
And for MP in this last group stage game, it's very important for him to have a great performance.
Yeah, MP has to be happy with his team's position in this final group stage game. All you can ask for is a chance to advance. Remember, MP's made it known he wants to lift that NBA Cup.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got MP, also Cam Thomas out there. Paul George is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the 4. Now here's Giannis. He's home with 29 points last game.
Such incredible sense of where the rim is. Giannis unbothered by the defense as he scores inside.
MP passes to George. MP sets the screen for George. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Giannis passes to Prince. Here's Giannis, and he gets the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the night.
Great use of the pick by Antetokounmpo. Reading the game and getting the hoop.
You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious. His size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
Here's MP, following the score by Miles Turner. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's Brooklyn with a 3.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
Giannis kicks to Watson. Prince, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Prince. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 5 on the clock. Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. The rebound by May.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Inside. In the corner, George with it. Back to MP. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bucks put together a nice one. He scored 17 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? Just another remarkable performance for him. Nothing new. Guys, we'll see how long he keeps this up.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with him.
And the important thing now is to keep that momentum going. You want a player building on his positive results.
Brooklyn trailing, and Brooklyn looking who they've got. MP out there with Whitehead. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Clowney in at the 4. Kicks it out to MP. MP drills the 3.
Well, MP was ready to shoot, so they got him the ball. It's that simple.
Buffet.
Rollins against MP. Rollins banked in off the glass. And so MP will bring it up for the Nets. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Rebound, Brooklyn. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Jackson. Here's Trent. Shoots the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
That right there shows how confident True Jr. is. Feels like he can score whenever he wants.
Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Down low, here's Richards, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. MP against Rollins. Kicks it out to MP. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Good on the triple. MP's got 12 points in the game.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. It's Milwaukee holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after
this. Hey, everybody. Shaq, do you know what time it is?
When I look at Milwaukee, they're still at the bottom third of the league. Something will need to change for them to move up in the rankings.
We knew this.
And they're down by 8.
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Nets.
Oh, man.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
The bottom 5.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Nets trail by 8. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Mitchell is out there with Prince, and it's Watson in at the small forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and play, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
For 3, Mitchell. Wolf grabs the miss. In a deep 3 from MP. Off target from 3-point range. Milwaukee leading by 7. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed.
No! No. 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 One of our best players is out.
To be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back to you guys.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Whitehead's checked in for George. And as the group stage starts to wind down, here's what the standings look like so far.
And I'll tell you what,
Wait. Paul George just got injured.
about the level of excitement this tournament has brought to the NBA regular season. Can't wait to see how it finishes up.
Claxton, a screen on Mitchell. MV finds Claxton. Mitchell against MP. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Antetokounmpo with the steal. Pass to Prince. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
Milwaukee leading by 7. GA here about 3 level scores. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
And here's MP for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Mays got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
So for the Nets, Omni's checked in. Mann subbed in for Thomas. Nets trail by 8. The 3 from MP. And the Nets another 3.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Mitchell outside. Back to Giannis. Out to Turner. It's up a 3. Clowney pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
Well, when MP gets in the open floor on the break like that, watch out. 2 minutes.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. And a lot of contact. 2 here. It's his first trip to the line.
And they lost that last game by a slim margin, and you can't help
Nets trail by 7. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Thomas. He's out there with MP. Nicholas Claxton out there with Whitehead. And it's Wolf at the power forward position.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, and hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Portis sets the pick for Giannis. Pass to Portis. Floats the setup and the slam by Giannis.
Well, Giannis knew that pass was coming his way, so he's able to get elevated right on time.
And here's MP for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And let's go courtside for some news on Paul George. Allie, what's the word?
Hey there, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Nets. He let me know that it's a strain which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They've decided this is an injury that can be played through, but we'll see if it's a limiting factor. Back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, Allie.
Yeah, well, on one hand, I'm sure they're glad to know what's wrong. But on the other hand, that's a serious injury. Best of luck to him in his recovery process.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Turner with a screen for Mitchell. Now Turner. Oh, the dunk!
An experienced veteran now. Turner has run these pick and rolls countless times, and he understands how to capitalize off it.
MP against Mitchell. MP. Shot clock at 5 to take the lead. Cleared away by Turner. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Wolf, covered by Giannis. Now Thomas. MP. Jumper is off. Now Mitchell. The 20-foot jumper, good.
A truly unselfish player. You can tell Antetokounmpo enjoys getting his teammates involved, and the coaches love that.
Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. Now Thomas. Now MP launches it. Hook it. MP from the corner.
A complete lack of intimidation. MP proving he can be that guy.
Mitchell. What a response. Hitting the 3 of their own.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
Connects again from distance.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Antetokounmpo. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
And as a coach, it's such a luxury to have a player like Giannis. Someone you can always rely on.
MP. A target from outside. Now Mitchell. Now Antetokounmpo. And so they choose to intentionally foul. MP against Mitchell. Here's Antetokounmpo. Throws it down. What an assist!
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even
being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get
Good, another from three.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play.
And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history book.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes tonight we will never forget.
All those great shooting performances from Klay Thompson. Well, this night belongs right there with him.
And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game.
Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
15 threes for MP, passing that record from Klay Thompson back in 2018, an all-time performance. Boy, how lucky are we?
It's the first. That makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
And it's all about the 3.
It makes it that much harder to find an open.
Ruled originally a basket. We'll see if it gets overturned, which would end the game. However, if it is ruled good, we'll be heading to overtime.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Chicago.
Oh my God. He's overturned. Is it a 3-ball?
And that's going to do it for the occasion. So we are heading to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Oh my days. I sold it and then I won. Oh my days. 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 50 points. And I'm going overtime. And I get the overtime winner. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Welcome back, everyone, as we continue on a record-setting night.
And a 3-point barrage, the likes of which we've never seen. This man is etching his name in the history books.
Nah, bro. That's insane. Playing more basketball.
Turner at center.
Y'all don't want to do this.
Prince out there with Mitchell. And it's Watson in its small forward. Turner with a screen on MP. 5 to shoot. A 15-footer. There's the jumper. Nice one.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
To take the lead. Does not go in. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as much as 10. Mitchell outside. From deep. Thomas pulls it down. Brooklyn trailing. Now MP. Claxton got it to go off the glass.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Giannis outside. A quarter beyond the arc. Claxton with the rebound. Brooklyn's got neither of their first 2 3-point attempts to fall in overtime.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Missed on the 3. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 on their shots here in overtime. Now Claxton. Turner with the steal. And it's the Bucks on the break. Fires the 3. Claxton with the rebound. Gwinnett with the lead.
I'm so spinning!
Right to the rim.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And Brooklyn making a change here. Man's checked in. Now Mitchell. Turner outside. Now onto the Kumbo.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Williams, he's checked in for Dick. The lead is 2. Good. Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Mitchell outside. And he does not hit. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Might be game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Antetokounmpo fires. Claxton with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, that's a good job of capitalizing at the line, adding some cushion to their lead.
From outside, Antetokounmpo outside. No good from 3.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. This team is still perfect in the NBA Cup. 4-0. They are group winners.
And now as we enter the knockout stage, they're one of my favorites in the Cup. They've played that well.
I gotta save that, bro. I gotta save the last 5 minutes.
Now let's go to Jennifer Keane-Thomas.
Last 15 minutes, bro. Down by 5 with a minute left. Like, at this point, you think it's over. 74-79. You think it's over? This is where I sold. This is where I sold. Bro, you can hear me like sad and level gonna lose. And there's a 4-point game with 8 seconds left. 5-point game with 8 seconds left, and we won somehow. Was that not intense? Was this game not intense?
MP, with that win, you guys have just advanced to the knockout round of the NBA Cup. What does that mean to you?
It's exciting.
Kevin, back to you.
Hey, Jen, thanks.
This was a foul though, I'm not gonna lie. 'Cause if he made that,
So much. Well, folks.
Crazy game, bro. Crazy game. Yep. 59 points. 59 points.
Great win tonight, fellas. Great win. Great win.
Great win.
Listen up.
Great win.
All you guys have the skills, and all you guys have the talent. It's the NBA. Everyone is good.
Everybody.
What it takes is great passion, and you guys showed that passion tonight. I know some people in the media are saying that we can't win the cup. That's no surprise. But think back to when you first told somebody you was going to the NBA. How many people laughed in your face? How many people believed you?
That's right, Coach.
People will always tell you what you can't do because they're scared.
Tell them, Coach.
They see you trying, and they're afraid you might make it.
Coach.
Miss Harkin.
Hey, the media woman. The media woman. The media woman. Eyes on the rim. My shoulders is. Let's see.
I was thinking if I don't get back on defense, Coach is going to sub me out. That's a joke. I don't know.
Why does this feel like an actual playoff game? Yeah. Yep.
Hey, my guy MP out here breaking the game, man. Look at all those threes you shot tonight. Hey, you know I'm gonna have to beat that record now. Man, congrats though, man. Enjoy this moment.
Damn, we got a 3. We got a 4. We got a 4 loose streak. After that, we got a 4 loose streak. Well, we've lost 6 in a row. How have we lost 6 in a row? Well, I've been playing the Bucks 3 times.
How's your dog been? Oh, he's good. Just got out of that puppy stage, so it's nice to have to be a little more chill right now. I remember my dog.
Hey, you want to play the game?
Yeah, you got burrito?
Yeah, everyone.
Six straight to a 6 losing streak. This isn't good. This is not good. Remember fun?
Oh, here comes trouble.
laugh out loud. He was wonderful. Next, Adam Marble was.
We go to Las Vegas, and you know the truth.
Hi, folks. Glad to have. And here in the. Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quinton.
So, Coach Ray, how is your team approaching this game knowing that a win sends you to Las Vegas for the semifinals?
Well, we made it clear to our guys that you have to approach a game like any other game, while realizing that the crowd and the other team are going to be more intense than usual. But you can't force it. You have to let the game come to you. You know, pick your spots.
Is he telling you that it's just another game again? Listen, don't believe that. Coach was up till 3 a.m. last night.
Oh, is that right, Coach? Were you extra nervous for this one?
Just up late studying the game plan like always.
Okay, I'm going to have to start calling him Coach Cap from now on.
Coach, I know you're a Las Vegas native. Any extra pressure to get back home to see friends and family?
No, it's not about me at all. It's about the team.
Ooh, there he goes, Coach Cap. He wants it. He wants it bad. Look at him.
Okay, he's got a big personality, don't he?
Well, okay, that's putting it mildly. Best of luck to you, Coach, both in the game and dealing with this rascal here. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff. And in terms of the NBA Cup tournament, this Eastern quarterfinals game is a must-win for these two group winners. Lose and you're out of the running for the NBA Cup.
Yeah, make no mistake. This might count as a regular season game statistically, but there's nothing regular about it. These teams are battling for their shot at that NBA Cup.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Tyus Jones is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Buzelis in at the 4. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, they've got Terrence Mann. MP is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the 4-man position. Let's take it to the sidelines where we've got some more on MP's big night.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys."
No doubt, sure was. Thanks for that. And this is, of course, a critical game for MP to come through and help his team stay alive in the battle for the NBA Cup. I'm anticipating the intensity to be a little more ramped up in this one.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you can sense that element of urgency. We're going to see players diving for the loose balls, hounding defense, some fast-paced action end-to-end. All eyes, including mine, will be on how MP rises to the occasion.
MP's shot is good. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
He buries it from 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Jones, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on MP.
Tyus Jones, such a quietly efficient and productive guard. What I like about this young man, he always plays to his strengths.
The Nets have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here, MP's shot is good.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Outside White. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And Durant gets it to go.
Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
MP, the pass to Wolf. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. From deep, MP. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's Jones. Coming off a 12-point game with a 9-footer. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And let's pause for a moment to recognize the teams with the best three-point shooting. Number 1, the Nets. Second, Chicago.
Oh, man, both these teams love the three ball. Two of the best at hitting long-range shots.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Williams comes in for Buzelis, and Joe subbed in for White.
This is why he's out there. Protect the paint at all costs. Nick Claxton send it back.
Here's Whitehead, averaging around 5 points a game. MP no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Williams passes to Jones. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Oh, that's a cagey move right there. Tyus Jones showing no fear.
And here's MP from outside. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks was a big factor. He had 14 points, and he helped stretch things out with a few three-point buckets. He was incredible, which at this point we've come to expect. Guys, he's always on a mission.
Great report there, Allie. You know, the impact he had on that game was big.
And it's not easy to point to just one area he made a difference, but his effect was felt all over the place. He was on fire.
Pretty much in attack mode the whole evening. We'll see if he plays with that same level of aggression here tonight.
Now here's Williams. Still without a bucket. From deep, MP. Kevin Durant pulls it in. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Chicago. 9-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at Brooklyn in this one.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
Pass to Whitehead. Now here's MP. Over Durant. Whitehead. Shot is good.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. Guys are making their shots. That's critical.
MP getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. Oh, what? And Nets leading by 4 on the court for Chicago. We've got Patrick Williams. Isaiah Joe is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Smith. And it's Asenge in at the 3. Now here's MP. He's got 21. MP making the long-range connection.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
They set the pick. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And the bucket is good.
Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it.
White on the wing. He's guarded by man. Pass to Asenge. Now Williams. Picked by Smith. Pulls it in from the elbow. And it's Whitehead with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Williams in the post. And it's good. 2 points. White's got 6 here in the quarter.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
May passes to Whitehead. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. There's the triple. And MP with the 3. May's got 27 points.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
White drives in. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Bulls also making a change. Durant's checked in. Here's the three. Clowney pulls it in. Brooklyn leading by 8. MP packs it home.
Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Those who worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "You might..."
Oh, he's got good stance there.
Very good at it, I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it. Yeah?
Thank you, Allie.
What we know about Kevin Durant is this is a seasoned veteran who is so comfortable in his own skin. For Kevin Durant, it's about the purity of the game and the competition.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. And Tyus Jones subbed in for White. That's good from Jones. So it's MP making things happen for Brooklyn, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Well, we're deep enough into the year right now, we can confirm these dudes are legit. They're going to be a problem for a long...
And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Bulls. Thanks for joining us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Nicholas Claxton. Terrence Mann is out there with MP, and it's Whitehead in at the 2 spot. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. Well, Doris, one of the highest compliments you'll hear about ball handlers is saying you can't speed them up.
That's exactly right, B.A., because pressure against the best players doesn't bother them. In fact, the greatest players want more than one defender because then they know that puts their team at an advantage if they can make great decisions.
And so here is Chicago following the 3 by Brooklyn. Durant, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
MP hits it from the corner.
MP ready to rise and fire as soon as he touched it.
Pass to Vucevic. Jones from outside. Brooklyn with the board. MP scanning the floor. Good work defensively by White.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play. Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Now here's MP. Given 35. On the wing, Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Easy money for the Slim Reaper. Nice finish.
Brooklyn leading by 7. Left side man. And here's MP from outside. Sends it home from 3-point land. May's got 9 points now in the second half. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Durant. It's hauled in by Wolf. Wolf's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Claxton. And
Whoa!
the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the evening. Free throw no good for Claxton.
Now, the first thing that strikes you as a player with Nick Claxton is how easily this guy gets off the floor. Vertical threat on the offensive end and an excellent rim protector on the defensive end.
Now here's MP. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. The three is up. And again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That'll be a second foul of the game. Demon, he's checked in for Whitehead. Here's MP. Oh, denied by Durant.
It's pretty hard to shoot.
I'm just gonna pretend I dunked on his ass.
Over a 9-foot standing reach. KD send it back.
That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Durant's got 7 points here in the quarter.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Here's MP, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
You look at MP. If he can keep raking in the votes and hold on to his number 4 spot, he'll make the cut for the contest for sure.
And I see no reason why he shouldn't. And frankly, I think he's got a pretty good shot at wowing the judges and winning the whole thing.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
And Claxton gets it to go on the assist by MP. May's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Joe. Durant against MP. Durant, so effective inside.
Kevin Durant has absorbed a big-time scoring role everywhere he's been. This guy is so special offensively.
On the wing, MP. And he's got 41 now. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Man with a double team. The 3, Smith. Brooklyn pulls it in. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll conclude their longest homestand of the season, 5 games. Wolf, good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. This is what happens when you fail to put a body on someone. The ball is bound to find them.
Unable to get that one. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Brooklyn up. And while we have a chance, let's go to our...
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication.
Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. On the court for Chicago, Kobe White out there with Tyus Jones. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Buzelis. Good! Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Here's Durant, and there's another one for Chicago.
Now forget the analytics. If KD's shooting it, I'll take it all day.
MP with it. He's picked up by Jones.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Here's Jones. Durant with it. White with a screen on MP. Jacks up a three. Oh, Claxton with a rebound.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
On the wing, MP, guarded by Durant. Misses the three. Bulls trail by 16. 3-on-3. Puts up the tray. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
Kevin Durant, the easy opportunity from three. It's fluid and it's on point.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by. Connects again from distance.
He is completely dialed in from deep.
And by the way, with that make, he's now alone in second place for most threes in a game. At this point, you have to go for that top spot, right?
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Now Jones, outside Durant. He launches. Oh, it doesn't go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's Durant for three. Oh, Claxton with a rebound.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range. And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nets.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
And so MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Wolf. MP can't hit it. Durant. Cash! Now here's MP. 30 seconds left in the game. Beyond the arc. Good! Another from three.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget. Yes, sir, with the three. MP! And again for three.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. So we see the Nets taking the W here, showing the rest of the Eastern Conference what kind of team they're going to be this year.
Yeah, we'll see what they can do in the semifinals.
And you broke the 60-point... Brian, over to you.
Much appreciated, Jennifer. Thank you.
Hey, it's simple. We talked about what we wanted to do, and we went out there and did it. Okay? Good game, MP.
60 is serious business, MP. I know you tired, because I for sure was. Congrats.
Be happy and you know it. You really want Why?
There he is.
Yeah, he looks like this.
Good, MP.
He looks like this. We'll go. Like, just like
there
we
goes that man.
And, yeah. Let's go. So and then we'll probably lose OKC. We'll probably lose OKC. Points got 3,000 points. Oh.
How you feeling?
He's about to tear it up. Let's get it, MP.
I'm gonna play this.